Hey everyone. First of all, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope that you all had good New Year's and good Christmases, and Santa and family and friends were all good to you, and that you ate lots of Christmas dinner and got fat. I know I did. This video is just going to be quick. I did film one a couple of days back and never got around to uploading it just because my internet connection at home for uploads is terrible, so I don't even bother. I haven't been in work. Work's been closed over Christmas. So I thought I'd redo this because the last one was like 20 minutes long of you staring at my tired, hairy face, and yeah, I thought I'd do a different one that was shorter and a bit more to the point, a bit less waffle, which for me is difficult to do. So Christmas for me was good. I went back to my parents' house and enjoyed seeing my family and got some good presents and stuff. Model wise, I got two Airfix 172nd Sea Harriers, the FRS1 and the FA2. Having a look in the boxes, it seems that they are based on the Harrier GR7/GR9 kit. I say that because I built that kit, but also then the exhaust nozzles are split vertically, so you have to put, and then you get a seam line down the kind of each of the louvers. Whereas that was something that Airfix rectified for the newer GR1 and GR3 kits, where the instead of kind of top and the sides, it's a kind of a front and a back rather than the two sides. So you get a seam kind of around the top of it, which is much easier to get rid of, so you get a nice seamless exhaust. But they're new tooling kits, they're nice, so I'll build those up, and so then I'll have, other than all the twin seat ones, which there's no, I think there's an old Frog or a Matchbox kit of one of them, a T8 possibly. You have to get resin conversion sets for one or two of the others. So what I'll be doing, so I'll have all of them. I'll have GR1, GR2, GR1, GR3. I'll have GR7/9 and the two Sea Harriers. But what I'll actually do is, at some point, I want to rebuild my GR7/9. I did it with the GR9. I'm going to strip it and repaint it, and what I might do is buy the kit again in the future and build the GR7. There's not much difference, but build the GR7, and hopefully at some point Airfix will basically release, they've now got several new tool Harriers, that it shouldn't be much difference for them to go and tool up some GR5 specific parts and offer a GR5 kit as well. As far as I'm aware, the only option for that at the moment is a Revell kit, which is all raised detail and stuff. Builds nice, I think. I've built it a couple of times as a kid. I seem to have the instruction sheet still, but so at some point I'd quite like to have all the Harriers, as a lot of people would. My ISM Cold War group build of the GR1 and the GR3 Harriers is pretty much finished. I just need to do the base, but I don't think I'm going to get it done. I'm going to try, but I don't know. I don't have any materials for the base at the moment. I'm really short on cash, and the thing ends in 2 weeks' time. And I was supposed to be finishing my PhD. I was supposed to be handing it in on Monday coming, which means I would have been free from doing that, which is what's taking up a lot of my time just now. I would have been free from doing that, but I think I'm going to have to push that back a bit. My supervisor wants me to do some more work on it, which is fair enough because it means that I hand in the best quality work I can, but I'm bloody sick of it at the moment and just want to get rid of it, so we'll have to see. But basically, for the foreseeable future now, free time is still non-existent, so I don't think I'm going to get it done. Money's also the main issue as well. It's not just the time. It's I haven't got the stuff. I haven't got the money to get the materials. We need to go wait, work more, yeah, etc. Anyway, so that's that. So what else? I don't think I've showed you this yet. I didn't do any modelling over Christmas because I said I went back to my parents' house and didn't have any models with me, and I've only done a little touch since I got back because I've been working in the pub and doing my PhD, trying to get the bloody thing ready for submission, which has now been delayed. But very slowly I've been doing little bits here and there on my Trumpeter 135 Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force Type 99 self-propelled howitzer. Now there's a mouthful for you. So here it is. It's big. It's got a big gun. So at the moment, top and the bottom are still separate. I've glued these on but only because there's no polycaps in this kit, and they've got Indie Link tracks, so it doesn't really matter. But what it means is, because there's a nice gap here, which means I shouldn't have any trouble getting the tracks on. But if I put the top on, and they're Indie Links that can't feed through, I don't think, they have to kind of build them in sections and basically make them up into link and length almost, I'll have trouble feeding them through here. So I'm going to leave the top off for now until I get the running gear and track sorted, and maybe just put it together as I come to paint it. The travel lock works, it folds down, although this bit's a bit annoying. The gun was staying up, now it doesn't, which is a bit annoying. And it's actually really annoying. Yeah, if I stick it right up, it does. Ooh, I say that. Barrel's just in part. Turret, I started putting the doors in and details on the front. So I think next is some handles to go around these doors, and then it'll be moving on to the various parts that go in the rear and on the top. Upper hull is done. All these little handles were separate, 19 on each side, various ones on the front, photo etch grills, nice and easy, little photo etch guard for the driver's vision ports, and the travel lock. Travel lock has 22 separate parts, in fact actually several more if you include these bits down here which go on beforehand. So including the 5 or 6 parts here as well, so you're talking 30 odd parts just for a travel lock. That's that, and that's what I'm working on slowly. The A10 is up on the shelf, it's shelved for now. I just don't have, I don't know how to get rid of the fuselage seam without destroying all the raised details, so it's shelved for now. Which means that actually model wise I'm only working on this at the moment, because the Harriers are finished, the crew are finished, the little refueling truck's finished, it's just the base which I don't think I'm going to get finished, so I might just kind of throw something together so I can put some final reveals, and in the future I'll get round to doing the display base that I kind of have in my head. So that's it for now really, just a general update. Wish you Happy New Year. At some point if I can get the time I'll take some nice pictures of the various models I completed this year and maybe do a 2013 models completed summary that a lot of people are doing. Sorry if I've not been commenting on videos, I've been watching some but really slowly. I've been so busy that I haven't had the time to sit down. As you can tell I look bloody knackered, and it's because I worked 4 days, well, this is my 4th evening of working this week, which included New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so so I'm a bit tired, because also during the days I'm writing my PhD and then I go to the pub till the back of midnight because I'm been doing lockups in the pub, and then back to writing the next day and back to the pub and back right, so I haven't had the time to sit and watch videos unfortunately, but I'm slowly catching up here and there when I can. So I'm going to go now before this one turns into a big long waffle. That's pretty much all I had to say really. Oh, I bought an Airfix Buccaneer as well, the 172nd kit. I'm planning on rescribing it. It doesn't have that many panel lines. I mean, the top of the wings have got like 3 panel lines, if that, or something, so it shouldn't be too bad. And again, it was going to be a future project when I can get some cash together, and I'm going to pick up some of the Neo Mega resin stuff for it, resin cockpit, intakes, jet exhausts, wheel wells, because the wheel wells are completely blank. I might pick up some of the SAC metal landing gear as well, because the kit stuff's just really basic and pretty rubbish. So that's a future project for sometime this year as well. First build of 2014, well, probably finish this. First new build of 2014, because I did start this last year. I don't know yet. Maybe the Douglas Dakota, if I'm right in recalling, I think Russ Gosling's D-Day group build does start in January sometime. I could be wrong though. If it doesn't, then that'll be later on. I might get onto my USSB cannon though. I'm really keen to start that, so it might be my first kind of new kit of 2014. Will be about. Right, I'll stop this before 10 minutes. So thanks for watching. Leave comments. Sorry I look so awful, and I hope 2014 is good for everybody. And I'll speak to you in the near future. Bye for now.